Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Hardcore Tarkov, episode 39 here. As we said in the last episode, we're going to dive right into this Woods raid, try to get these last 7 kills we need, 7 headshot kills that we need, specifically on Woods for the daily. And yeah, it'll be a good time. I'll see you guys in there. All right, much like this last episode, I need to use the restroom real quick, so I'm going to go grab that real quick. Have some slots, Twitch chat, YouTube, if you want to join the Twitch chat and play some random slots, go for it. But I'll be right back. All right, nice. We are back. Looks like just in time, too. That is delightful. I'm so happy I got this thing. It's ridiculously huge, but I drink a lot of water, so. The old 48-ounce water bottle, baby. Deadpine, go away. This is now a gambling stream. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I have to pee every raid because of it. Well, I had to pee every raid because of drinking water regardless. This just means I don't have to refill it as often. That's all. Maybe not just in time, but within time. Ugh. Yeah, so we gotta get 7 more headshot kills, 5 more junkie kills. Stop trying to make sense of what I'm saying. Not making sense, I'm just letting you know the facts. Which one is this? Why am I lost right now? Oh, I know which one this is. Okay. Definitely the map that happens on the most is... Where am I again? Not a terrible spawn. Not a great spawn. Put this on 5, I guess. Put this on 7. Gotta remember to aim that's scary. We gotta remember to aim a little bit lower with the USP because It seemed to be shooting high there. Hearing the plink of a... Oh, there's somebody. It's a scav, though. Where'd they go? Right, that was a scav? Yeah. Alright, I think we loop around this way. There's going to be more chance to have scavs in the... Oh, is that one by the tree there? Got him. Nice. Alright, 2-on-1. 2-on-1 hot rod is a good deal. I think. Great if we get all 5, but... That's not a guarantee. This doesn't have the best angle on Medcar, but there's, you know, there's usually scavs over by this hut. Just worried about that one little plink we heard. That might have been a third party with a suppressed shooting at somebody. Oh, that's what I heard. That makes a little bit more sense. Maybe that's what I heard? Oh, this is emptied, though. Okay, so, nope, this is... Okay, we were right. Never mind. There was somebody taking... some form of suppressed shot over here. Okay, I'm glad we went this way, then. This way's a little bit safer from players. You have a little bit more play and movability. Mobility, I know it's not movability, but you know what? New words. It's a stump I almost shot there. Okay. That's what I was worried about. Pretty sure that was at me. Problem is I don't know where they were. Sounded cool, whatever it was. I don't know if it's worth risking this. We could go back all the way around and just go for more scavs in other places. You know? And I don't know if I even lost LO. Like, I don't even know if I, like, where was able to, like, line of sight them, you know? But if we were and they're still looking for us over on that ridge, we might be able to just shoot them in the back.
everything.
We also do third option, which is just not bother. Let them keep thinking we're there. Get this thing down. Hide in the bush? Nah, hiding in the bush is a bad idea. When somebody knows that you're around, hiding in the bush is a bad idea because they'll be looking at bushes. Do we still have any of this on? No. Let's drink this. Is that milk? Perfect. That'll be another 5 minutes of usage there. I'd say we need these directly, but those are good jackets regardless. Put you on 5, put you on 7. The task is get the scav kills while under a stimulus effect, which we now have 5 minutes of, because I drank that well, probably 4 minutes of now. As well as get headshots for our daily. And I also don't mind leveling up my sniper level right now. Let's go see if sniper scav's up, I guess. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Maybe it'll distract our friends here, you know? Three minutes left on this. Usually a scav or two over here. Yeah, I want that to land over there. That's what I want. There's a scav. Please don't see me. I missed that. Alright. I don't know if that was a headshot, though. But we don't have to get any more stim kills. So now we can just focus on getting 100% headshots for Jaeger. I think that'll be really good. Oh, I forgot to bring money for the extract. Oh, it's already been used. There you go. Ah! Oh! Oh! Ah! Everything's fine. We're fine. It's good. Everything's gonna be just great. Guy's a little scary, huh? My goodness. I didn't scream and poop it once. You did. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, there's usually a few scavs over here, you know? So I guess the question is on this scav kill. I can't even find the body. So I think we'll be alright with that, though. Let's go forward operating base, overlook, and just do that. That's an SVDS on the sniper scav. Yeah. Alright, it's worth. So the reason that's worth is just... or the reason that's so important is, we need that for Punisher Part 6. Even if they're beat up, we still need them. Why can't I search his body? Are you still alive? Oh, no, it's just a bugged-out gun. I see. I gotcha. Just do that for now. I did forget to eat my food. Do that now. We'll go up this way. This place is usually worth checking. Even just random stuff like that. That'll top us up in nearly all places. Search while we do that. Oh, Marie's nice too. Nice. The only thing we miss out on, I guess, is the technical supply crate up there. Oh, God dang it. Now we wait. Let's check these operationals. Oh, I do only need one more, so we have actually gotten all headshots. That's definitely closer. This guy got shot by whoever's down there. That was not an SVDS. I was lied to. Unless there's two sniper scavs, which I guess is possible. We don't really need those. You've seen 3 up here before? Oh, damn. Okay. It's kind of awkward. Nah, I think I just mistook the SKS for an SV98. You could technically go back down that way. That's a tough call, actually. I think I hit that guy. So he retreated at least. Just lots of horses. Okay. Just go find the drop? No. It's a terrible idea. Maybe that's what that guy was looking for, but right now we want to get out. That's what we want to do. So we're gonna run. Why not? Who doesn't like PvP? Well, it wouldn't be PvP. It'd be PvP, but they'd be scavs. They wouldn't even be players. Maybe if we're lucky, ZB16 will be open and we could just leave. That would be nice. It is. What if that person that we just hit there was the person that was shooting suppressed? I suppose it's possible. All right, grab anything and everything we can, I guess. Because it's just going to get sold anyway. Except for these. I guess we really should be keeping them, but I think we'll live without the 900 rubles or whatever. Well, that's gonna be that's very useful. That's for a task later. All right. Nothing exciting on the floor there. That's not bad. Don't need the coal pack. Didn't need that anyway. Nice. Whew. That was a good raid. 986 rubles down the drain. I know. I know. Oh, that was a thorax kill. Okay. We just didn't need as many as I thought I needed. Which makes sense. You call yourself a looter. I know. I know. Terrible. Terrible. Hopefully that guy we shot at in the woods is like, where'd he go? Doesn't he want to fight? Why doesn't he want to fight? And, you know. I'm kind of like the worst person there, you know. I'll shoot you, then let you heal or let you bleed and run away, you know. Like, that's kind of like the worst. Like, that's just not kind. It's just not kind. We don't need that. I'm gonna save that. I don't love it. Don't need this. Don't need this. Don't want that. I will keep the we'll keep the mount though, in case we get a brand spanking new one. Still don't like the SKS, but you know. You know what? This ain't great, but it also ain't bad. Let's hit that with a repair. Should be good enough. Yep. Selling that. He's going to use that for craft. We're going to use this for crafting. So we don't want to get rid of that just yet. Put that there. This goes up here. This is our third extra factory key. Yeah, so we could sell that one. There is an outside chance I could use that many. But all right, let's get some selling going. But by the time we need it, we'll have probably found another one. Like, by the time we use up our first one, we can hold the second, you know. Always have a backup. Oops. Hey, Malika. How you doing today? Or Melika. Hope all's fantastic. Welcome to the stream. All right, we're getting our way back up in the rubles status. All right, let's go ahead and finish that task. Nice. This is a 103 key. Look, more Warmageddon. BT's pretty good, though. All right, chat, remind me what the keys are to unpiss off therapist for chemical. What is that? What do those look like? I know it's checkpoint. I know it's a couple Isn't it like one of the cash register keys? And is it 103? 303 maybe? Does anyone like... People freaking adore the SKS John Pirate. Like, I'm probably talking sacrilege right now by, like, not liking it. It's very good for, like, close quarter spamming. Don't ADS. Just close quarter spamming. And it's good for, like, methodic one-taps. Kind of basically treating it like a bolt action. With, like, a quicker reload time. But anywhere mid-range, it's terrible. I think anywhere... Even close quarters is not great. But it's also a good budget round. Or budget gun, I guess. Which is why people love it. Oh, I probably should have been loading that up. Whoops. Basically, I'm trying to determine... I guess I could look it up myself, too. Good morning, Steak. How are you today? Just type it in chemical part 4. I think that'll tell me what it leads to. I think it's trust regain as therapist. Yep, so trust regain is the thing. We have to hand over, a ZB14 key, a 303 key, a checkpoint key, and a gas station storage key. So we have the checkpoint, we have the gas station storage key. We don't have ZB14, and we don't have the 303. I guess the question is, how easy is that to regain? You okay there, Pretzel? Oh. Apparently we got an update for Pretzel. I picked us up where we were. That's kind of nice. Agreed, Mythgar. Yeah, if you're gonna do budget 762x39, I think the VPO is a lot better of a choice. You can put a sight on it. You can upgrade it. You can put attachments on it. A flashlight on it, like more easily, rather. Because I'm pretty sure Skier is just 1,000,000 rubles. Prapper, we have the grenade. We're not handing it to Prapper, that's for sure. It's whether we hand it to Skier. That I guess another med case would be really good too. What shotgun and setup should I use for Punisher Part 4? Woods? Whatever you like. It's just straight up kills, right? You saw how close I was getting to scavs there. If you want to like not attract players, use a suppressor, so like you don't get players coming down on you. But like you could really just use a stock standard MP153 and just you can get close to them. You know, scavs are easy to get close to. It's the players that are hard to get close to. You know. Yeah, no worries. Especially if you don't like shotguns and you just want to get it over with. Just, yeah, any old budget shotgun will do. All right, we can sell this key, though. Which is good. Yeah, if you don't like them, 155 or 153. 155 is a little more expensive. You can spam click it a little bit faster. Just as food for thought for you. But other than that, the 153 is going to be, I think, a little more budget. You don't need much on it. The choke is super cheap. I would recommend buying that cheap choke. Oh, you don't have a Jaeger 2? Fair enough. Yeah, fair. Hell, you could use a pump action then, you know. It's a daily that I'm not gonna do. It's a scav camp extract. We could, but I don't want to focus it. I want to focus it. Okay. Well, I mean, we've unlocked so much. Let's kind of take a gander here what we got. I wouldn't say no to getting back into some peacekeeper tasks, although it's really just this, I guess. Which I didn't think that gated you from stuff, but I guess it kind of does. So I need to do Untar helmet, Untar body armor, which we don't have. So I guess we got to keep an eye out for those if we wanted to do that. We don't need to do skier tasks. Like, we're good on him. Like, I'm worrying about Punisher. I'm worrying about this. We don't need to do that. Like, the only person we really need to kind of work on is this guy. So I said we do that. Let's just work on getting like this casually done. So what else we need to do on customs, I guess, is the question then. I guess chemical. So we could complete it, but then not hand it in. We just need CPU fans for you. You don't have anything on customs. Can I start crafting that defibrillator? We need energy drinks, which I guess would be Goshen, right? Yeah, the choke that comes with the barter, though, I think is the best one, Mythgar. Oh, we do have this. Hell yeah. All right, well, we're going to need one of those, so that's good. We'll get that crafted. Is this done? Oh, this is done. Oh, sick. Yes. It's going to, I think, start unlocking some stuff for us here. Beautiful. Okay, so we just need one more battery for this, right? And then we're good. Oh, no, we used up all those. All right, so we need to get more wires going at some point as well. Because there's other things we can craft in here as well. But I think we're going to craft some wires. Oh, I'm short. All right, fair enough. Let's get these going, and then we'll turn them into 8 wires. So I guess I need wires. I really do need to start crafting these as well. Yeah, there's a lot to craft. Got to make sure I'm rotating these. And I need the Xeno and Shuss. Yep. Alrighty. Glad I kept 2 of those, huh? How close are we to crafting this? So I just need metal cutting scissors as well. Then we could craft a grenade box as well. And then... because I think a med box is... you can't craft a med box. So that's making me even more want to hand it in a therapist. What's nutrition take? Lavatory 3. We have everything for it, though, which is good. So that would be a good one to get going as well. All right, cool. So, foam, Shuss, battery, spark plugs still. A couple spark plugs still. PSUs, I guess. And markers. And I don't want to take this kit in to where we're going here. I guess the question then is, what do we take into this? I like SMGs on customs. It's not the worst kit in the world. It is possible to do. We're just not going to be there anytime soon. Let's do that. This trades for the arm, or trades for the helmet, which you already have a helmet. But we can get this Saiga out, see what this looks like. I can only basically suppress it, which is actually kind of annoying. No, that's too much of a pain in the booty. For now, we'll wait till we get some better stuff. Could do... I guess we have this muzzle for it, which is good. Could use that shotgun. Could use this 104. I'm also gonna use like a 545 gun, you know? I feel we got some solid BT for that. Let's go see if we have any barters for a good 545. I do like that trade. It's good. Doesn't look like it. Oh, yeah, this Cyclone battery. Those seem to be really rare this wipe, too. Speaking of my loathing for SKSs, it is an option. We do always have one of these to go with, too. You know, if we're going for, air quotes, budget. You know. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. thing. Don't need to do anything with that. Don't really need to do anything with that. We have enough bastions where it's worth using a bastion, I think. But, like, this is, like, yeah. Fairly budget here. Speaking of budget stuff. Sure, put that there. Just a good, clean way to shoot these rounds. Excellent. And then we got to get our key tool back here. We don't need these anymore. Don't really know what to put in that. Because we can just save this way. Could, like, sacrifice this and then do this. I think I like the idea of that much better. And then we'll bring a flashbang. I don't think we have to use that site if we don't want to, though. We've got other options here. Silly guy there. All right, yeah, seems good. Let's do it. Customs, and we're nighttime. Oh, I gotta get a flash on here. We're nighttime as well, which is good. It's real annoying to toggle. There was an X400 on that one, but not what I meant to click. All right, well, we've got two of these. It's a flashlight. It's a flashlight. All right. Let the whole world know we're there. No, nothing wrong with the VPO at all. We're just trying to survive. We're not trying to impress anybody here, you know. Those who play Vampire Spiders, they need to beat Vampire Spiders or just have a 30 minutes on each map, etc. And outside to beat it, can move on to a different game. By the way, thanks for all the follows today, guys. Appreciate that. Flashlight, it's brighter than the sun. I mean, it really is. For me, getting the 43 out of 43 achievements, Mercutio, was beating it until there's new content, you know? Unless there's, like, somebody discover... Like, I guess if you really want to theory craft it, like, discovering a way to beat the final boss, I guess? I don't know. There's a few custom cars, but it's proper level 2. Yeah, for now. I mean, the game is, like... Although it's very popular, the game, I don't think... Like, it's been out for a little while, but, like, you know, they're just putting some more time into it to upgrade it now after it got popular, you know? So, yeah, sorry. Having all the upgrades, having all the gold and all the upgrades, too, that's something I didn't do if I wanted to go back to... I don't have time before Finland, but if we go back to it, that's what I'll do, try to get all the unlocks. But, like, I think the 43 out of 43 is probably good. They're going to add more content in the future, it seems like, so... You know, I'd rather put it down earlier, let the content come out, and then have something fun to play for a couple hours, as opposed to play every little tiny bit as it comes out. If that makes any sense. All right, not bad. At least we can get this marked. But getting BP Depot done is definitely good for this. I gotta remember, this thing doesn't really fire that fast. Hideout's pretty important in hardcore, yeah. At least we focused on that a little bit more than tasks, for sure. Especially with our hardcore rule set. Being what it is now, you know. For sure. Because late game crafts are definitely like 10 out of 10. And a moonshine? It's a moonshine. I like moonshine. Sure. I craft something. I can't remember what it is. Let's go back and get these jackets. Ammo crafts. The ammo crafts have gotten worse, though, for hardcore, unfortunately. But yeah, stuff like BP is good. For sure. Things that don't require actual other bullets to craft. It used to be like 1-to-1s for like 5.6A1 and AP 6.3. Now it's like 2-to-1s. So for hardcore, that's a bit difficult, you know. Which I'm not really sure why they made that change. That's not the expensive part. Like, I don't know if they're catering to hardcore players. I think they're just catering to new players. You know, giving multiple options for stuff, I think is just overall a pretty good place to be at. But it certainly does help the hardcore players, for sure. But it also, like, makes it possible as... Like hardcore, like... If it's possible as a hardcore person, you know, it'll be possible when it's open world and the game is itself default more hardcore, you know? Which is good. Yeah, but, like, increasing the amount of APs you can craft by limiting the amount of PST GZH you have to buy, or making you have to buy more PST GZH, it does nothing, really. It's dirt cheap. You know? And a player trying to craft it does, you know, it only hurts me, the hardcore player, who can't really craft AP 6.3s reliably. I'd rather just use PST because I get double the amount of bullets if I save my craft, you know? There's good spawns in that little spot right there, by the way. This trunk can have all sorts of nice stuff. That's the only place I found a green battery. Oh, sorry. One of the few places I found a green battery this wipe. But, like, it's kind of the same with the 855. That said, the 855, you can only buy a limited amount. So, that said, I also appreciate them experimenting, right? Or trying stuff. That's also totally fine. You shouldn't be catering to the hardcore player. I don't think. Forgot to grab this jacket in case. We probably should go do the office. There's stuff we need from up there. Not exactly what I was looking for. That's not bad. Is that dusk? Oh, there's a scab there. Heard metal? Fortunately, he was a shouty one. have that key already, but it does sell well. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that. I like the way... I don't know how I feel about hardcore servers, because the hardcore servers take some of the fun out of hardcore. Like, especially with VoIP, people are going to work together so much, you know? I mean, I'm sure it'll be fun, but I just... It's just going to be people looting and fighting scavs, you know? Which is fine. There's probably some fun in that too, but I feel like the reason this is so much fun is because I am playing a different game than the other person's, and I have to work around that, you know? Also, I like, I mean, I like our rule set a little bit better, obviously, because I'm playing our rule set. But the reason I like my rule set a little bit better is because I'm playing this. This is my main account, right? Deadly Sob and Pestley tend to do it as like a, this is our challenge run. We're going to go back to our main account when we're done, you know? This is my account now, you know? Which is why our rules are the way they are. They're a little bit better for longevity of just, like, play style. And in that case, I think these rules might suit a hardcore server better than the one and done challenge rules, you know? Definitely need those. But that's, you know, that's me who's made this rule set. And I do don't want this to be like the, oh my god, Deadpine hates Deadly Sob and Pestley. That's not what's happening here. This is a... Oh, that'll craft more wires. This is a... I recognize the differences between our two challenges. And reasons for playing, you know? And they're just different. Alright. Put that back on 6. Okay. And then... Let's go see what this has. It's full. Was on single fire. All right. Weird lighting. Yes, but why do you hate Deadly? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I mean, Deadly's always come up with like different rule sets for stuff. Like, he did that like civilian challenge a couple months ago, or I guess it was over a year ago now. Like, he's always looking to spice up his raids as well. Yeah, the Civvy challenge was a cool idea, you know? That was a neat idea. And like our concept is basically, and like Markstrom came up with his challenge there a while back. That was pretty neat. We actually have the mags for this. I'm gonna grab that. Isn't this like really good? Yeah, it's like one of the best 545 muzzles you can get now. I was gonna say like his was you could buy from dealers, but you straight up deleted the pouch container. You know, so like that was the trade-off, like not having a pouch container whatsoever. And like our challenge is like kind of the middle of that, right? Where it's like you delete the pouch container at the start, but you can buy one, but you can only put stuff from your stash in there, and you can't use the Epsilon right away. And like that's pretty powerful. Like, this is not a lot of room. Like, just because I'm not gonna lose a CMS kit or a splint here, we're still losing everything. You know? In fact, I've considered making this even, like, alpha only. Alpha only. Use your 4 slots wisely. Only put in from your stash. You know, you can't loot into it. That's probably not a bad idea. You have to earn, or maybe you'll make it so you can start with it then. But, like, I don't know. I think that's kind of works well. Gameplay loop-wise, it works well. Not necessarily the strict hardcore rule set-wise, you know? Because I think this is what BSG is going to have kind of eventually, is like you're really only going to be able to put stuff in from your hideout, and like you're going to be limited on what you can safely keep there, you know? Kind of feels like that's where the game's going towards. Keys or anything in this game, I'd be down for that. I mean, you could always do it, Mythgard. Just use the current Pestily rule set, where it's like you can't put stuff in your pouch container from raid, and you can only use your pouch container for keys. You know, that's what he's been doing in the past. Like, he kind of adopted the... I'm not sure if he got it from us or if he got it from Deadly or what, or he just thought of it himself, because it's a pretty obvious thing to be like, okay, I can't loot my keys into there. Because if you can loot keys into there, like, I've played the Deadly Slob Pestily rule set in the past. I basically went in with an empty docs case and just made money that way. Free money. Because I would just put all the keys in there. Pestily wasn't doing that because he doesn't like making... He doesn't make money that way. He doesn't enjoy that. But, like, I enjoyed min-maxing getting 20k rubles for free because I could loot into there. So I like the new rule of you can't loot into your pouch container. You got to get out with that key. So... I mean, it could even be as simple as, Katic, it could even be as simple as you can't put found in raid items into your pouch container. Which is not great, I guess, you know, or maybe like found in raid. Nah, that doesn't really make sense. I don't know. Yeah. Found in raid ammo or stuff like that. But like, I do enjoy looting into a docs case on a standard account. Like, they could do it. It would be tough, but they could do it. So, I don't know. It's an interesting idea, I guess. Because then once you secure it, and that's cool. But then docs case loses a lot of value, right? Because it can't, like... Why the hell would you need to bring a folder of intel into your raid? But they could also do it with certain items, too, you know? They could make it so, like, you can only put items that fit into another container in there. Man, I'm real bad with this. I'm going to switch to the dot for the single fire. It's way less prevalent and matters way less than it did 6 months ago, but that was the hot topic, right? These damn pistol runners keep getting my lead X's, you know? But ever since the found in raid mechanic, like, it's just not as effective. Nice, Mythgar. There you go. Yeah, 0 flee outside of quest keys, and then only keys could go into the security container while in raid. I went back to more normal play for this wipe. Test the flee changes. That's fair. That's fair. To me, one of my, and I would be okay losing this, but like one of my favorite loot runs is empty docs case, all the customs keys. It's one of my favorite loot runs. You can make so much money that way. You know? Probably should get rid of this. We don't really need money at the moment. I guess we kind of do, but like, I'd rather have these. Very quiet raid, by the way. Which is a little scary. Can't tell if he's up there or not. I mean, that's fair, Katic, but also annoying. Like, I think that's going to be a little bit too annoying. Personally. Because there are, you know, you want to have fun, right? I think that would take away from the playability, yeah. Personally. Alright, don't really need that. I think we're actually good on these. I'm gonna grab that bleach for a helmet barter. I'm gonna grab this. I think we're actually good on the Salewa. But I see where you're coming from. I do see where you're coming from on that. I just... And I personally wouldn't hate it, but I also wouldn't, like, love it. Oops. Well, no ceiling foams here. A lot of metal parts. Battery? Damn. Dry fuel ain't bad. Don't really need that SP8 either. Could probably do without that. That makes more wires. We have the one that we need to get the wires we need, but I guess we're going to need more after that, so let's do that, actually. We'll farm nuts and bolts when we need them. That scav has a gun, a second gun. Scav karma was fine this wipe. I mean, I didn't kill Santa, though, so... Oh, did you kill... Alright, well, there's a body out there somewhere. With a VPO on it. Rocking that good stuff. Alright. How are we doing this? What can I afford to lose here? I guess we don't really need that. Those are all good. Do we need an extra 220 key? I don't think we need an extra 220 key, right? That's just money. Sorry, Veritas. I don't even know if we really need the PP19 either. Maybe just the mag. It's not a bad VPO. Okay. This could be in a lot of spots. Like this body could be in a lot of spots. I think I'm gonna not worry about the body. Could be. Oh, never mind. Here's the body. Killed by a scav. That sucks. Right? That's a scav name because it has a space in it. Maybe sniper scav. Hard to tell. We're gonna be really heavy here. A lot of grenades, huh? Okay. Just get away from that. I mean, we scavved a lot at the start of this wipe, right? I haven't scavved much, obviously, because I can't hardcore, so, like, I have a less of a feel for it now. But scav with VoIP at the start of the wipe was just, like, everybody worked together, you know? Large majority of the people work together. Alright, we can definitely get rid of that. I don't think we're taking this extract out, so we can get rid of that. These craft fuel, which is important. These are all pretty good too. Okay. Just wanted to make sure we had the appropriate ammos out here. I don't think there's anything extra we can do for this. This one, X400, so we can actually laser it up as well. Excellent. We're at 52, which is not the worst. It could be worse. Seems like they might have come through and looted through this way. No. Yep. Which is fine. They didn't do this one though, which is also fine. Nope, not many people do. We need those H2O2s. Don't really need piles of meds. Alright, let's eat up here then. One thing would change the scav card system: if you kill a PMC when you die, and then you die, you don't get the bonus karma, but if you kill a scav then die, you still get the penalty. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize you had to survive to get the bonus for the PMC kill. That's kind of a bummer. I was unaware of that. So, PC spawn there. I heard that scav over here. Not sure. We gotta head to the old gas station anyway, so... Oh, there's a fan there. Nice. Did miss that. I'm pretty sure where that fan is, you can get graphics cards, which is pretty wild on many levels. Stamina back here. We're probably going to start walking everywhere. You know, graphics cards from a gas station. Just like in real life. Exactly. I think nighttime raids are easier than daytime raids, but I also know the maps like the back of my hand. I know sounds. I know how to avoid players. I avoid shots at all costs. Like, but there just tends to be less players. I also play in the AM, which means there's just going to be less players for two reasons. You know? So, that does sell well, but we're not really looking for money right now. Somebody behind here. That's a good one. We heard a scav over in the gas station, if that's what you meant. We're already red timer? Holy crap. Didn't feel like we were in this raid this long, but I guess I'm taking my time on stuff. Right, yeah. So yeah, it's like that. There'll be less players, but if you do run into a player, they're going to be mostly higher geared or completely naked. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the shorter customs timer, if I'm being honest with you guys. Not a fan. Let's do that. Let's go do... I think we do old gas first. I don't really get it. He didn't really scare me, so I'm not really confused. But that's okay. I don't have to know everything about everything, you know? That's okay. Old gas station is open. Alright, if that's the case, I think we go do chemical first then. Yeah, pretty sure I was hearing a scab. Interesting. Alright, now if that's the case, what we can do here is drop that. About to say, there could be a... Oh! Well, this will be an interesting conundrum here. Alright, we got a boogie. Any wallet? Alright, no. We got a boogie, because I got to figure out how to fit this battery and green battery. Oh, this will be interesting. And you'll die on the next one. And you'll die on the next one. How many freaking hits of AP rounds do you need? Holy crap. These do like 90. Still find it ridiculous sometimes. All right, let's go. Oh, that's jammed maybe. Oh, I put the wrong dang mag in. God damn it. Don't do that. All right, let's take some of that. I did forget about that interaction there. And fix that. Can I mark this, please? Ah, they're all in my bag, dude. All right, we don't care about that as much. Of course, I buried them too far. I've done that so many times. It's ridiculous. But the battery and the depot are more important. So we're gonna work on that. We're not coming back for that chemical. I do have time, but I don't want to. Chemical's like the least important thing we can do right now. So we got to figure out, well, not figure out, we got to fit this. We can get rid of one of those. We don't need two of those. Okay, we need that space. We don't need a clock. Okay, that's actually a little bit easier than I thought it was going to be. Get rid of the wrench for there. Make sure those get loaded first. Okay. Late scabs are actually stronger. No, it's true. They have a higher chance of being stronger. And old gas is one of our extracts, right? Yes. There are 3 tiers of scav these days. Well, leveled up strength there. That's good.
Go away, button. Take the hint.
Okay, got it. Tigara, thank you for that sub. Let's get our stamina back. It's an easy way to die, is not have stamina here. Tigara, thank you for the 47 months. Nearly 4 years in that Entmoot is pretty darn epic. I really appreciate that. And like Mythgar said, we actually would have time to go back if we wanted to. But I think with a broken arm and our primary objectives done here, I think it's worth getting out. And we can do chemical later. Can be scavs down here, so be careful. No, I can only speak English. Mozareza. That's a pretty solid raid, and that's not just because of what we got done, but because we got our last battery for vents, and we got another green battery in, like, it's like one of the rarest things in the game. They're still really expensive, right? That was a really phenomenal raid. Holy smokes. Seriously, big cheers, Tigar. I appreciate you. Take go away button. Take the hit. All right, check it. We can do that. Oh, I need the wires. Right, we don't have the wires, but the hard parts of the vents are done. Sorry, I forgot we needed a bunch of wires. But the hard part of vents is done. To be fair. They're not going to be installing until I get back from Finland because, well, I literally get on a plane in a couple hours. But as you can see, we just need to craft wires a couple times. And we have the cords now, which is cool. So we can grab this. And now this plus the one we have in our inventory here means we can craft that again, which is pretty dope. More moonshine. It's our second moonshine from in raid. We're going to need it for our scav case, which is nice. I don't think that bar's anything we need. Let's get rid of that. Definitely don't want to get rid of that. Those are really good to keep. These are really good to keep. BS is nice. PS is nice. Man, I'm out of room again. It's all this. All the warmage we got. I could just buy another one of these ammo boxes too. They're worth having. Like, it's worth keeping as many of those as we can. Which is good. I can't believe that guy. We found that guy, like, dead there. That was wild. Alright, can do that. I think we're trying to sell that. Okay, these are all necessary for later. 3 green, 3 of 5. Horses are still good. Those still trade well. These are still good. That's now empty. We'll probably switch to this switchblade. Okay, almost there on the CPU fans too. Dang, that's a really sick muzzle device. This is a sick VPO too. I like it. That'll fit there. Okay. Probably selling that too. get these sold here. Yeah, we'll be doing some Instagramming, or as best I know how. I'm not a very good Instagrammer. I'm not a very good social media person. I genuinely don't enjoy social media, but I try to get the stuff out there just for you guys to consume. Same thing. We'll try to keep the mag if we can, and then get rid of the actual gun. And then maybe when we get like an actual, like a suppressed one with like a stock, we can take that out full auto and do some stuff with that. APs are pretty good. Couldn't loot anything into there. Nothing really new there. All right, let's do some tasks. How do you get better at this game? I'm really enjoying it, but saying that there's a lot of the skill in this game is knowledge. So knowledge of the maps, knowledge of where players can be, scavs can be, stuff like that. Past that, it's like... I think we have this key. I actually don't know if we have this key or not. I might have accidentally sold it. Oh, we're done with that. No problem. Dead pine for you right there. But yeah, a lot of the skill in this game definitely comes from knowledge of the game. So the more you build up your knowledge base, the better you'll be. And just know that success in this game is what you make of it. Like if you're having a absolute blast just running around looting and ignoring the fighting that's happening, and that's the way you like to play, you're doing it right. There's no right or wrong way to play this. You do not need to be Landmark. You do not need to be, hell, even Pestley, who just likes to run around and meme, and he's also really good at the game. You know, you don't have to be. The game is what you make of it, right? There's no winner. That's what I'm trying to say. This is not like a battle royale where there's a number one person, right? It's whoever's having the most fun while they're raiding is, or in just their stash. Some people just like to play in just their stash. It's whoever's having the most fun doing that is the person who is really winning. In my opinion. Which is why I like to play hardcore, where like I'm trying to avoid fights. I'm really focused on looting and getting scav kills and stuff like that. You know? So what you're saying is there's no escaping. Not until they add terminal. Yeah, pretty much. Basically, we're locked into playing until they add the actual finish to the game. I don't make the rules, you know? This nostalgia tax keeps popping up. Once we hit 28, we do want to do that because it gives us the Heps key, which is real nice. All right, that's crafting right now, which is pretty dope. But we don't want to do that until this is level 4. Which actually, speaking of which, how close are we to that? Right. Also, this is saying I have that bunkhouse key. Do I have that bunkhouse key? I do have the bunkhouse key. Okay, we're good on the bunkhouse key. That's good. That's good. And then I wanted to see character skills. Where's my vitality at? Where are you at, vitality? There you are. We're pretty far away, but this levels up pretty slowly. But once we hit level 4 on that, we'll be able to hand an ambulance, and that'll give us those 2 tasks completed, which usually levels up Jaeger enough to like level up your hideout, give or take, which is pretty good. We're right on track for level 28. We just you level slower. That's all. Tend to do more raids in hardcore while leveling slower, which is how I enjoy playing it. Oh, we still need flashbang kills. Those are kind of annoying. We could do some like rampages on factory for that. Where else? I feel like there's something else I needed to do after that raid, but I guess the big one was just the 4th battery there, you know. Oh, I want to hand in these CPU fans. I want to see how close we are to that. We got to be pretty close. Yeah, we only need 2 more CPU fans. We did find a majority of those. This is going to unlock quite a few things as well. That's probably not a bad one to do. This one, we're just waiting for that cyclone battery. I mean, we could theoretically find the stuff in raid that we need, or kill somebody who has an MP5 SD. That's what's happened in the past. And you technically don't need it to be an MP5 SD. You just need to have the right stats on it. So there's a chance we could build this right now if we found the. Oh, we don't have the threaded mount. You need the threaded mount to put a suppressor on it. But you can technically do it a couple ways. So raiders would be a good way to get suppressed MP5. Or a cyclone battery. Cyclone battery gets the barter, and then we just... And I think there's a barter even now for the... Yeah, for this guy, which we have. That's a Pestily played hardcore and tried to get Kappa and realized how annoying the gunsmiths were and got Nikita to add all these, which I think is very good for the game. But yeah, it's funny because in the past, Pestily and Deadly Slab had only played to like max out the hideout. They hadn't played to do the gunsmiths, which we had done the previous wipe. So we had to do these like naturally, which was a pain in the behind. But going through all the gunsmiths, Pestily got like this added. I think he got this added. I think he got there was something else he got added. Maybe this one. But he got a lot of the later gunsmith like annoying to find parts that are like really rare added in, which I think is overall healthy for the game because it makes new players have an opportunity to get these a little bit easier than just the flea market, you know. So I think it's really good for the game. It's just funny that he got a mel added in doing while doing hardcore. But yeah, stuff was like even this. I think was added in because this is required for the last gunsmith, you know, which you need to get to Kappa, which we have gotten Kappa on hardcore before. So, but all right, YouTube, we're going to call this episode a little bit short here because I got to get all these uploaded before I start doing the final touches on packing for Finland. This will be, once this comes out, this will be the last episode. We might be skipping a few days while I'm in Finland here. We'll get this started up the week of the 20th when I get back. We'll be live again with this, among other things, as well as Minecraft, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for tuning in, YouTube. I really do appreciate you hanging out with me during this awesome series. That was a really, really good episode. We got so much done, and we're really getting closer to getting, like, we're on the verge of just, like, tipping over a ton of things in our hideout. It's just going to take a few more bit of grinding. I think that's what we're going to focus on when we get back is, like, prepper tasks, getting our hideout just cascading into effect there. Really get that folder of intel down, buy the factory map, all that good stuff. It's going to be a good time. Actually, speaking of which, I'm going to turn off this. This will take how much time now? 25 hours. How much will the defib be? Because this actually might be done by the time we get back. 61 hours. That'll be done by the time we get back. Beautiful. We'll save ourselves some fuel there, so that's good. But YouTube, thanks for hanging out with us, and I'll catch you next episode. Bye-bye.